series that started last week. It's about the second coming of Jesus, and it's not an exhaustive series. I'm not covering everything. It's only 4 weeks. I'm covering the most important things that we need to know, the things that are clearest, the things that are most clearly taught in the New Testament. And one of the things that I say a lot about the second coming, I tell people, listen, when Jesus comes, he's going to sort it all out. I don't know, people trying to guess all the things that are going to happen. I'm like, I don't know. The longer I'm around as a preacher, the less I know what's going to happen. I'm just like, Jesus will take care of it. And so that's kind of my philosophy about that. And so the series is entitled Sorted, the Return of Jesus and the End of It All. Because that's kind of what it is. He's going to come and sort everything out. That's what he's going to do. And what I really want and hope from this series that you get out of all of this, and it's really simple, is that one day Jesus will return. And when he does, he'll make all things right. That's the cool thing. Jesus is going to make everything right, exactly the way he wants it. So that's good. And last week, I just started talking about his second coming. The sermon was, he's coming sometime. We don't know when. He said, we don't need to know when. Jesus, when he was on earth, didn't know when. So we don't need to know when. You don't need to try to figure that out because you can't. What we need to do is the things Jesus tells us to do. And he said, I'm not coming back until the world hears about me. So I guess we need to tell people about Jesus. That seems to make sense. It's kind of like what he wants. And so today's message is entitled Setting All Things Right. Because that's really, it's kind of the heart of the series. And it's really, for me, of all the things about Jesus, knowing that he's going to set all things right is just amazing. And we're going to be in Acts chapter 17 for a little bit. Before we get there, what I want to share with you, what I want you to get out of this message, you've probably never heard this before about judgment, because I think we get the wrong ideas about judgment. But it's really serious, simple, because what the second coming is about is judgment. He's going to come and he's going to judge the world. That's what this message is about. So here's the thing I want you to see. Judgment is God's way of eternally acknowledging everyone's relationship with him. It's just that simple. All judgment is God's way of acknowledging for all eternity what your relationship with him really is.